Hi, this is Andrew Krug, the Global Community Manager for Niantic Labs, and you're listening to the Agent Academy podcast.
Today's podcast is brought to you by Audible. Get a free audiobook download and 30-day free trial at www.audibletrial.com/agentacademy. Over 180,000 titles to choose from for your iPhone, Android, Kindle or MP3 player. And now, welcome to the Agent Academy.
Downloading latest intel package. Welcome back. I was getting worried about you.
Agent Academy, episode 18, recorded on March 8th, 2018. I'm Agent Soho.
And I'm Agent Goonie Guy.
And we are back again for some action. And the action that you will see today, or you will hear, depending on the medium, there is a dark XM threat.
Dun, 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 dun.
And it has invoked a massive event spanning over 50 cities.
Dun, 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 dun.
Also, portal submissions.
Dun, dun.
The portal submission quota has increased.
Dun, dun, dun.
Also, Ingress gets an anime adaptation.
What?
Adaptation? That's the word. And other wacky and crazy things. Dun, dun, dun.
I missed that one. I was too busy saying wacky.
It's a wacky, wild, and wacky, crazy things.
So this is going to be a good episode. Some big things happening. We got lots of news and stuff. So it was kind of light last week, I believe. So it's kind of heavy on the news. And also we have some great ideas for what's in the capsule, except for mine. Mine is really bad, and I'll just let you know right now it's terrible. But we'll get to that later.
I'm sure you're lying. I'm sure it's wonderful. It's excellent. It'll probably get put in the game tomorrow. They'll probably hear it.
I kind of hope it doesn't.
Run down to the offices, program it, send the APK out, and then do whatever they do in iOS. Send that out. It'll take 5 weeks to get approved, and then it'll get added on the live servers, and then we'll have it just in time to see who wins the Dark XM Global Threat thing event.
Yeah. And everybody's going to blame me because it's a terrible feature.
Well, probably.
But let's get into what you've been up to, Agent Goonie Guy.
What have I been up to? Well, I had awesome time, more farms. We did a out of town farm, which it was really cool. We were talking about getting a farm together, and someone suggested, "Hey, can we do it, here?" And we're like, you always come into town, so let's go out of town. And there's some other agents that don't normally get to town that may actually be able to go to this farm. And I was thinking that's just like really cool idea to, instead of just always have the farm at the same place every time, try to spread it out. So if it actually lasts more than a day, then the people locally will get to benefit there. That is, unless you demolish it afterwards, depending on your play style. If you like to just flash farm for reals and blow that up after you're done getting all your loots, then it doesn't matter. But this way the people there can benefit longer than just one evening. And it was cold. It was a cold, fun evening. Got to see some folks, and I've got to announce, I forgot to put this in the show notes, we have the winners, the first two people who did the Agent Academy mission. It's a Huntsville mission made for the Agent Academy. Anybody can do it. But the first two people did it, and they won a prize, a little Agent Academy pouch thing. So Lily Kate and Valcar from, around this area, won and did it, and they showed it to me on their scanner. So that's really cool that y'all actually took the time to go see and visit the places where Eric, our Agent Soho, and I met and had awesome movie babies all around town. A lot of fun.
That's cool. That's awesome. Well, awesome. So you already gave them their custom pouches?
I did. I grabbed them out of the car, and I had them with me because I carry crap like that around with me. There is a small event going on, so I handed off all my swag that I normally have, the buttons, to someone who's going to be going there to hand it out. So if you know what I'm talking about and you're there, look around. You may see some Agent Academy swag there. Get it and wear it, and show pictures. Take pictures, lots of pictures of it.
Yeah, some Instagram pics.
Some pics. Also, I Anomaly news stuff with at least me. I don't know what you're going to be able to go to. Hopefully, we'll be able to get to go together to locally. But my wife actually grew up in New Hampshire, and so when the Boston Anomaly, I mean, it's like 45 minutes from where she grew up. I talked to her about, hey, it's during the summer. What do you think about a family trip up there? And we checked our Delta miles, and I found a sale on the miles. Like, the miles are only like 30,000 miles for a plane trip, and these were 12,000 for each ticket. So I actually was able to get all 4 tickets. So we're going to go to the Boston Anomaly. So I'll be there at the Boston one.
Really?
So anybody there, come find me, say hi. I'll have more swag by then, and I'll bring it with me. And I don't know like how much my family will play, because like, I don't know. That's like, what do you do when someone's level 5, right? In an Anomaly.
Yeah.
But can I just find a neutral portal and be like, hey, y'all just sit around this portal and just put resonators on it. It'll get splash damage immediately and die, but you can just get AP all day long. Just level up. Level up. Or, trip some people. What do you do? So let me know if anybody has any ideas of how I can get my family involved and show how much fun anomalies are in events like that. When I think my wife is level 1. My son, I think, is level 3. And I think my daughter is about to be level 5. So she likes it more than everyone else. And I would really like to get them more involved. So let me know. Some awesome ideas.
Yeah, some power leveling.
Yeah, what about you, Sir Agent Soho?
So we just today we went to a lunch portal, and we were complaining about having too much inventory. So I guess I kind of realized like what's really going on with my inventory. It's the fact that I have 5. Or maybe I have 6. I'll have to look. Either 5 or 6 quantum capsules. And they're always full. Like, I keep 98 in them, and each. And then I'm always complaining that I can't really like glyph hack anymore. Really, like without like, I'll just like suck down some cubes and start, charging something nearby just so that I can glyph hack something, or just simply hack something. So I sat there and dropped a bunch of like nonsense keys, and I'm like, yay, we can hack and stuff. Anyway, but other than the lunch portal, this week I had some weird portals decay on me. Like, I don't know, like really fast, or there was some kind of time warp where I just wasn't, I didn't realize that I hadn't been charging or something. I don't know, because like I drove home in one of my big home portals that I share with a couple other Enlightened up here.
Y'all all live in it? The same home portal?
Yeah, there's like a lot of Enlightened up here, and we always charge it, and we're always upgrading it. We're always keeping it like top, ship shape, right?
Right.
That and the nearby ones. There's a lot of nearby ones. So I'm driving home, and I'm like, why is this one neutral? This one's never neutral. As long as I've lived here, I don't think I've ever seen this neutral. This is weird. So I capped it. I'm like, okay. So then I drive by my house, and I've had one of these portals for over 90 days, I'm sure. I already have the badge, so I didn't care, but it died. I was going to keep it around like until like, a blue kills it at 149 days. So I was waiting on that to happen, but it died too. I'm like, that's weird. So then like, but earlier on when I was driving through town, early this morning, about 6:30 in the morning, I'm driving and I'm like, that church is not supposed to be neutral. So I'm noticing this all through my whole path. I'm like, everything is neutral. I did not see a green or a blue in my entire path past A&M and kind of northeast Huntsville and kind of mid down towards downtown, but I didn't drive in downtown. But it just seemed like I was in this weird, like bizarre, like ghost town or something. I'm like, whoa. I didn't see any links being thrown, like crossing the road. I didn't see anything. So I'm just like capping everything on my way home, just with like one or two, like an 8 and a 7 as I drive by, you know. Not that I was driving and playing. I, of course, parked real fast and put my 8 on there and then drove off. But so anyway, it was really weird. So I don't know. I looked up, you know, and I'm like, oh yeah, we are podcasting today. Let me kind of just look around. I didn't obviously. There's nothing that happened. Like there was no world event that caused fast decay rates or anything like that. But for a minute, I was like. Right? Yeah, that we know of. But I was like, there's something weird about that because I don't let that stuff die. In fact, I didn't get any alerts saying that stuff is dying. And I had like 30 of these portals in my name. So I don't know. Is there a bug or something? Alerts not coming through or I don't know. So
and did you check that to see if someone had taken it out? Like, and you just didn't notice the notifications?
Yeah, I looked at lunch today, and I didn't see any. I scrolled up, and I didn't see any alerts. So I don't know.
Very interesting.
It's very weird. It was just empty. In fact, well, it takes forever to load up. I'm loading up now, but anyway. So that's weird. But maybe it's the Agent Dewey J says maybe it's the Dark XM.
The Dark, which he kind of called, right? He's been talking about Dark XM for a while, so I think maybe they listened to the show and got the idea from Agent Dewey J, right?
Yeah, right. So anyway, that was it. Just some weird observations. Okay, I'm in. I've loaded up. I'm scrolling up, and no, I don't see any alerts. None. 0. They're just not there.
Well, maybe your game's broken if you see 0 alerts. Like,
how can that be?
Inconceivable.
It's just weird. What's going down?
So let us know, too, if you've noticed anything today, especially, or anything during the week, I guess, because it really could be this Dark XM thing. I don't know, which might be leading up into Prime. But then, of course, anything weird that happens is probably because Prime. So, you know, Amazon Prime is what I'm talking about. Free shipping, 2-day shipping.
And if you got it, you can just click there right there and subscribe to the channel for free and get some cool little icons you can post in chat. I know I saw K Fort was in there earlier. I know she's a subscriber. So that's awesome. And that leads us into
Situation report.
What happened in Ingress this week? The news, the events, the chaos, the stuff that was posted on their feeds like Twitter and Facebook and Google Plus, which people still use, oddly enough. But I think only for Ingress. I think it's the only reason Google Plus still lives.
Mm-hmm.
So a lot of times,
if it was around, they would probably be still using Google Buzz. You remember that one?
Or the Wave.
Google Wave. Yeah, that was a winner.
Google Wave.
That was like,
what is that now? You do what? That's some cool stuff there. Where'd it go? I don't know. I think they canceled it. But I better move on before they cancel this show. There's a lot of news, but I guess we're going to talk the big stuff first, right?
Mm-hmm.
Dark XM. There was an announcement with a new event. This is a new type of event. People were expecting shards a little bit, and shards didn't happen. And so we got something new here, and it's a global operation. And this is where I'm going to have a hard time reading, so correct me if I get some of this wrong. This is a huge thing. So there's a couple ways people can get involved. We will link to the actual storyline of it, because that would take an hour to actually explain everything that's going on with it. So we're just going to kind of go through the rules in a nutshell of what we understand it being. So the global operation is going to happen in basically 2 phases, and there's a global operation to activate the portal network. So on the dates March 17th, 24th, 31st, and April 7th, there will be 4 measurements that will be taken at approximately 6 p.m. UTC. That's, I believe, 12 p.m. Central now, but savings light stuff happens. So I think it's going to be 1 p.m. Central on those dates. Verify with your local time and people to make sure I'm not a moron, because they will know one way or the other, whether I'm a moron or not. But so on those dates, at those times, I'll take a measurement. Whoever has the most portals will get points. So that's part of it. You get points for that. Okay, so that's the global operation. And then we have phase 1, and this will be on 2 days, and it's the counter pattern creation. And so we're countering the XM funkiness. So on March 17th and March 24th, there will be 26 cities on each of those days, so a total of 52 cities will be involved in the operations. A specific portal in each of those cities will be measured at a specific time window. And all these things where it's like at this time or this portal, those are all going to be given to the vanguards. And so the vanguards are going to give that information out to who knows, the people they deem worthy of that info. Hopefully the people we can talk to and find out what to do, so we get to participate if we can find out those cities. But if the other team finds out the city where your portal is, they could come in and keep you from achieving your goal. So there is a reason to keep it somewhat private for a bit. But anyway, a specific portal in each of those cities will be measured at a time. And so 13 of the 26 cities will be enlightened and 13 will be resistance. And what you want to do is get 50 links to connect to those portals at that measurement, or you want to keep the other portal from getting those links to it. And then for basically 100 links, you'll get a restocking portal in that city the following weekend. And for every 100 links after 100, it'll increase the quality and quantity of items from that portal, from the restocking portal, and it scales. So you get 300 more, 400 more, 500 more. So link it, baby. Link it all. Oh God, there's a lot here. So that's phase 1. And that'll happen on those 2 dates. So on the second date, it'll happen again on the 24th. So it'll repeat and go again. Phase 2 is the counter pattern transfer. And what happens is if you get the 50 links in those cities, you'll get intel for 2 other portals, not in those cities. So they're going to be in a different city, different area, different someplace. But you'll get intel that tells you what 2 portals you need to link between. And so in phase 2, on the 18th and the 25th of March, no, that's when they get the intel. When is phase 2? Phase 2 dates. Find the phase 2 dates for me while I'm reading the rest of this. But anyway, okay. So on the phase 2, I think it's just the last 2 dates in that first 4. But anyway, you must establish a link between those 2 portals in a 5-minute window, and the portals and the dates are, it depends on if you get phase 1 done. You'll get that info. Vanguards will then delve it to you, and then you'll have to do that. So those are those last 2 dates, I believe, right? So on the 31st and April 7th. And, oh my God, there's so much info. So, okay, so what matters when you do all that? Well, you get points. And so the global operations, you'll get 5 points for each measurement on those 4 dates that you have the most portals. So a total of 20 points, I believe. 4 times 5 is 20 in general math would say so. That is true. Phase 1, you get 1 point for each successful completion. So what's that? 26 possible points. And in phase 2, 2 points for each link established during the measurement. Another 26 possible points because it's 13 portals, right? I don't know.
Mm-hmm.
It all depends on if you get the first phase, right? And then, if that's not enough, there is going to be a Mission Plus Day in Fukuoka. I'm sure I said that right. It's a mission day there. They're also going to have a little flash shard anomaly, and the winner will receive 2 points. So I believe if my math is correct, 74 points are available, and whoever has most points will win. And the winning faction will get intel for future XM anomalies. Thank you. Thank you. That felt like a lot of info. So if you didn't get it the first time, just rewind, listen again. Your brain might explode at that point. But that's not all, Mr. Agent Soho, sir.
That's not all.
It's not all. They're also giving away additional prizes for sharing exceptional sit reps. So if it's too much to do that stuff, or you want to do that stuff and you like to do videos or audio or text and document what goes on in your area, make an awesome sit rep, and then submit it, because they are going to be giving away 100 high yield passcodes. We don't know what that means. Maybe it'll be like 50 very rare link amps. That's what you get. I don't know. Don't quote me on that. But there'll be 30 redemptions apiece for those 100 high yield passcodes. And then if you do a truly exceptional sit rep, you could be rewarded with more than one passcode. So there's a lot of things to get involved with here in what we could call Darzalas.
Darzalas.
So Darzalas, it was at the top of the sheet, and I got excited thinking, well, maybe that's, the name of the anomaly. And so I went to some friends and was asking, really in a manic kind of crazy way, because I was just like, what is this? What is this word? What does it mean? What's the meaning behind her? And they basically told me, matter of fact, Vane basically schooled me on the fact that, they use these words all the time in their like pre-work for anomalies. They're basically code names and such, and their lore purposes and mythology and things like that. 10:17 p.m. gave me a nice link to a wiki article on Darzalas, which is a close thing with some info. So go read that. We'll put it in the show notes. And Vane gave some examples of like in XO5, it was TS-Chimera. So it wasn't, the name of the anomaly, but it was something to do with the lore and everything. So it's kind of cool.
It's like a code name.
Yeah. So just code name, doesn't really mean much, but it's still, I like it. Darzalas. Sounds like I'm going to put it on my pizza. Yeah, put some Darzalas on that.
A little sprinkle of Darzalas.
I like it a lot, but
a little sprinkle of
some people like
Darzi.
just a little sprinkle of Darzalas. Some people like it a lot. But anyway, that is the global operation Darzalas.
Sweet. Wow, that's insane. So all brand new stuff, and see how that goes out, how that plays out. That's pretty sweet. Really curious about those high yield passcodes, I guess, or whatever they're going to give out. I'm wondering if that means you're getting a lot of stuff, or does that mean that you're getting a lot of, high quality stuff? Like you said, like, is it just, obviously it's not going to be just a bunch of crappy freaking link amps, but
or you put it in and it's like medium fries at McDonald's. Like, what? That's weird.
Well, see, like, is it going to be like a special badge? Yeah, that's high yield, right? That's high quality stuff. Is it going to be some quantum capsules?
I'm guessing 20 bursters, level 8 bursters, 20 level 8 cubes, and 20 level 8 resonators. Good day, sir.
Oh, my.
That's my guess.
Oh, dear.
Maybe double that, because it's high yield, so it's a lot of stuff.
Maybe a gift certificate to Circle K.
That could be.
Do we have any Circle K news, by the way?
I was going to go to Circle K this week, but then I went to farm more equipment instead. So, like I said, we went to that farm, and then our local resistance just like this downtown was just like it's normally blue, like we talked about, like because resistance likes to make it blue down there. And I live outside of town, so I don't get there that much. But I noticed when I woke up, there was just 4 level 8 resonators on like every portal downtown. So it's like, that's a lot of like action. So I was just like, I'm taking it down. So I went before work. I like left home a couple hours before work, and I was like, I'm going to go take it down. So I went down and spent an hour just going around downtown, hopping out of the car and running down middle of parks, just level 8 bursters. Spent like 150 level 8 bursters. And so for lunch, I was like, well, we'll have a little trip to the farm. And I grabbed some Subway and headed to the farm and fracked some stuff and rebuilt my inventory. But I mean, it was a good day. That and the day of the farm, I got about 500 KAP. So that was that was 10% of what I need for the next level. So just need to do that 10 more days. So thank you. Keep building up downtown resistance. I appreciate it. Pretty please. Pretty please. Do it a lot. Link up a lot of stuff. Make a lot of links.
A lot of links.
Just a whole bunch. Just a ton.
So we got the next thing here is
yeah, you have to say it. Can you say it? Did we talk about this last week? I feel like we didn't, so I put it back in the doc.
Fumi Yamazaki.
Very good.
Sounds like a motorcycle. He named Asia Pacific APAC community manager for Niantic. So the Asian community manager.
So
pretty cool.
He must be under Andrew, right? Because Andrew's the global.
Right.
So I wonder if we could be like the Huntsville community manager for Niantic.
Huntsville, like one city.
Well, that's all we need. We'll take Huntsville, or maybe even just like Madison. We'll set our grand scale of Madison County.
Grand scale, huh?
Right. So that's pretty cool.
Yeah. Okay. So yeah, they're fixing up that part of the world over there, getting it all tidied up. And then we have also this is here's the big news about the anime. Fuji TV, the partner for Ingress, anime is going to be released in October, and there is there's a little teaser out there. We have a link in the show notes in the description, but it's pretty cool looking. And let's see, it's going to be in October. Let's see, where is it? Okay, here's the press release, I guess you'd say, from Niantic agents. We can now report Fuji TV is the official partner of the upcoming Ingress anime. In addition, we've received intel suggesting agents will have the opportunity to witness exclusive content from the anime and Ingress Prime at the Fukuoka XM Festival after party on Saturday, April 7th, which is like a month from today, less than a month from today. And it says, but the fun doesn't end there. Act now. Agents who participate in the XM Festival or any of the Magnus events will be awarded an in-game exclusive medal. Agents, it's time to move.
So that's for the Mission Day Plus. Like, there's a new category. Have you looked at like events lately? Like, we've had missions, our Mission Day.
Yeah.
Now there's a new category. It's like a whole new section of events called Mission Day Plus. They're trying to get Google Plus back into everybody's like just verbiage. Like, don't forget the plus. We're gonna add the old 2 lines to this, the old plus to Mission Day Plus, and now you get a badge for it. So are we gonna get more Mission Day Pluses? Like, are we gonna get a Huntsville Mission Day Plus? Probably not. But maybe a Nashville one or an Atlanta one.
Yeah, I mean, hopefully.
I want to see
somewhere close enough to drive. Yeah, that'd be nice.
And I want to know how much Google is paying you to add plus to everything. It's okay. Okay,
we're gonna get a MySpace Plus.
They also released our Crunchyroll, which is an anime website and video platform, I believe. I think I've seen that on what is it, the little Amazon stick thing, Crunchyroll. But they had an article about the anime series, so we'll link to that in the show notes so you can read that as well. Also,
haven't you seen Banana?
Banana, it's Nunya. Banana.
It's a little Japanese animated series that Crunchyroll does.
It's called Banana.
It's a little cat that's like comes out of a banana. It's really weird.
And they go, what are you doing? And he goes, banana. Like
banana.
It's Nunya.
It's kind of strange.
I need
Anyway,
like crickets, but it's frogs instead.
Yeah, pretty much.
Button. Also, AMA. So the AMA's out, and I know everybody's like dying for the answers because we're used to AMAs coming out, and by the end of the day, maybe early the next day, depending on how late it was, getting the answers. And it's like now, like, it's what's today? Thursday, and we don't have answers. What? Well, it's because it's a monthly thing. And instead of just looking in his armpit and pulling the answer out, he's actually going to people and going, hey, what is this thing in OPR? Don't ask him about what Darzalas is, because he won't go ask anybody the answer for that one. He will tell you something else, which I won't tell you. But anyway, what I'm saying is it'll take a little bit longer, so we're still waiting for the answer so we can talk about it. We'll talk about it next week. It'll be a big topic of conversation, as well as how many portals we capped, because it's going to be like Willy Wonka up in here. How many portals did you catch, Eric Fullerton? And it'll be like 200? No, just 2. Well, I can't do the math for that. No Willy Wonka fans?
I want a bean feast.
There we go. So anyway, I don't know what the point was that, because either you asked the question or you didn't. Should be getting the answers in a couple days.
Cool. Okay, and we'll do that next time. The next one, I guess we already talked about Mission Day Plus.
But don't you just want to say the name of that town?
Fukuoka. Fukuoka.
It's just that's an awesome name. I don't know, just no matter how you say it, Fukuoka.
You can like scream it, you know. You can yell it at your enemies. Also,
cut you off. You go Fukuoka.
Yeah, right. Some road rage. TOS violations.
What?
Will include agents from POC duties.
So they released this in the Google Plus, that they're making a new rule that any TOS violations will exclude those players from the POC duties from anomalies and other events. For anomalies, it'll be for, I believe, a year, and for other events, 6 months. I don't know why. I guess it's any TOS violation, so maybe that's why they don't just look. You violate the TOS, we're not going to let you be a POC. I mean, POC's hard stuff, I assume. I don't know what they do, but I assume there's not many of them, and they have to deal with a lot of crap. Still shouldn't be cheating, so don't be violating the TOS, and you'll get to still work for free.
All right.
Like, maybe it's like, I'm sick of working, I'm going to go join Drunken Frog, you know? It's like, right. That's just how it goes. So anyway, that's that.
All right. So next we have some. This is the OPR limit. OPR limit has been increased. This here is OPR submission limit. Okay, so there's an article saying that it's going to be increased, and then of course, but today they actually said and this is a post off of Google Plus. They said, starting today, you will be able to submit up to 14 portals within a 14-day period.
That's pretty cool. 1 a day.
Yeah.
like the vitamins I got to take because I'm getting old. One a day. Central.
One a day.
And we don't get paid for that one. That's just how life works when you get old. You got to wear glasses.
One a day women's vitamins. Yep.
Well, yeah. We don't have to talk about that, Mr. Agent Soho.
Oh,
thanks a lot.
Am I taking the wrong ones? Oh, okay.
No, you got the right ones.
The last thing here is this is just a little something I saw on Reddit today. It's just, I don't know how many people this will involve, but like in case you're using Android P developer preview, which is, you know, like if you flashed your phone with the latest OS update, which is Android P, which might be, what would P stand for? I don't know, something dessert related. But anyway,
Pokemon.
It doesn't work. Oh, pie. Pumpkin pie.
Pumpkin
Maybe
pie.
that's it. Yeah, you think so? Anyway, it doesn't work under Android P developer preview. Kind of like figures, right? It's a preview. It's a, you know.
Or they're getting ready for, because I believe Pokemon, right? They made a change where it doesn't work under, like when you've, what do you call it? See, I'm an iOS dude. What do you call it when you like boot, like you screw up your thing, you rootkit it, what?
Yeah. Rootkit it?
Is that
like,
what is it when you put on a different OS besides like the iOS?
If you put a different, like a bootstrap or something.
There's a word for it. Anyway, but they don't like people doing that because usually it's a bunch of dirty cheaters. Yeah.
It is a little weird to do that. But also, it might have something to do with some like Google internal service that runs like Google Play or something too. I don't know. Or it's unable to authenticate the OS because like Android P developer preview doesn't exist in Niantic's eyes because it wasn't there on the last build. And I don't know. There's probably a million reasons. Android Pokemon users, sorry. Yay, we did it.
What's in the capsule? 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 What's in the capsule?
Oh my.
We got some stuff in the air.
All right, clean up the mess.
So I've heard there's a rumor that there's an idea in this capsule that is so horrible that they're going to cancel the whole Anomaly season. And it's yours. I don't know where that came from, but I think it was you. So what's your idea?
That's right. Yes. Okay, so this is my terrible idea. So how about a new Ingress badge idea? Okay. Or medal, I guess you'd say, really, actually. Well, first of all, let me clarify what a medal and a badge is. I think what we think anyway. So like a badge would be something cosmetic, like you met a famous Niantic agent.
Yeah.
Right? Yeah. But a medal would be something that you can level up and that's interactive and that keeps score of something, of an achievement.
Yeah, right? Achievement, medal.
Right. Like anyway, I have a new Ingress medal idea. Okay. Anyway, so it's called the Gas Guzzler. The Gas Guzzler. What it does, it just keeps track of how many miles or kilometers you've driven, and that's easy to calculate because it only applies when you're going too fast to be able to hack or recharge a portal or anything like that.
So tracker doesn't work.
Right, when you're speed locked, how about put that to use? How about like, oh, goody, I'm speed locked. That means I'm gaining something, anything, just a number, and something is happening, right? So that's really it. Really, it doesn't really do anything. It's just like, wow, this guy drives a lot while his scanner is open. You know, like I don't know. It's better than going, oh, I'm speed locked. Might as well just smash my phone against the freaking dashboard and blow up everything and then catch it on fire just to make sure.
I'm gonna have to say, Mr. Agent Soho, I'm gonna give it one of these. I like it.
Cool.
It's,
okay.
Because sometimes you feel like, hey, I'm not working on my tracker badge. I wish I could be working on something else. So how about the Gas Guzzler?
Yeah, go Gas Guzzler.
No, I mean it. And the oil companies would love it. They would probably give Niantic some money. They'd just be like, Here's some dollar bills, y'all. Here's some dollar bills, y'all. Gas guzzler, yo.
They'd be like, don't spend it all at Circle K.
That's right, because they won't give you codes. No, they will. Just go the right ones. And we don't know which ones those are. They're just random, or they hate me. Some of them hate me because I ask them too much. I'm going to get a coupon for this to get some free stuff for a game called Ingress. What's that? Game called Ingress. What's Ingress? I got to go. So I like it. New badge, new medal. Does stuff.
Yay. All right, Ingress Prime. Here we go.
Yes, Ingress Prime. Okay, so I had an idea for more alerts and notifications that you could set on your own level, but it would be a way for like a player could like send out an alert that says, hey, we're going to flash farm, or we're going to farm this portal at this, time and date or whatever. And then it would send out that alert. And if you had your thing set to, I want to know if within 30 miles of my location, if there's going to be a farm, alert to me. And it will buzz. Bzz. Oh, hey, look, there's a farm going to happen. And it would let me know where and when it would start. And then I could go do it. And I could meet some people. And maybe even add in stuff like, only if they're level 8 or above or something, because there are supposedly some people that go around making fake accounts just to be able to read comms and other weird stuff. So you wouldn't want to just like open it up to level 1 Joe because that would work. And there's probably level 8 that know it as well. But anyways, that's my idea for the What's in the Capsule segment.
That's not bad. Maybe something like a geofence.
Bad.
You could draw a little square around something, and then you could just say, okay, it pops up. Who do you want to alert? Okay, level 8 enlightened. And then you type in a short message or something.
And then it would keep your geo in the fence so you couldn't drive it out. It would be stuck there. I couldn't think. Was it a Chevy Geo? Who made Geos?
I think it was Kia or something, or
not Kia. Don't dislike their name on a Geo. My wife had a Geo. It was a piece of crap.
No, I think Geo was the make of the car, right? Like that. That's the.
It was a Geo crapola or a Geo really crapola. No, yeah. I'm thinking like a.
Oh yeah, because remember Geo Storm and Geo Prism.
Was it really?
I had a friend that had a Geo Prism, a Geo Tracker. Geos. Was the little tiny weird SUV.
It was a GM.
GM did it?
The Prism.
The Geo Metro was another one. Yeah. Geo Storm was the cool like sports car one.
There was a Geo Crapola. That's the one.
It was all made out of, like it was all plastic and rubber and stuff. It was really like really lightweight car.
So them and Saturn
pick them up.
They killed them both off.
Oh, the Saturn. They made the Saturn too, right?
No, don't.
Oh, no, okay.
No, that Saturn was their own stuff. And I don't know why I'm talking to this voice now. It's my radio show talk voice. When I talk about Geos and Geos being crapola. But we got other submissions, but only one. So I would like to say that we want more submissions. And if you would like to submit an idea for what's in the capsule, your ideas for the game. I've got it from a reputable source. That would be Andrew Krug, the global community manager for Niantic Labs, the people who make this game you love, Ingress. He listens to the show and he goes, that's a great idea. I'm going to put it in the game. I'm going to get them to put it in the game. So you need to let us know what that idea is. And he absolutely did not say any of that, but believe it anyway. Submit your idea because we love talking about your ideas. And we only got one this week and we want more. So submit your idea in a multitude of ways. We'll get to those later. Or will we? You want to get to it now?
Eventually.
Tweet us. Leave them on YouTube, all the places. Anyway, Agent Dewey J, we love you because you send us crap every week. And we love crap. Like Geo Crapolas. So this week, your idea is not crap, and we're going to read it. And it is a capsule idea, an NFC capsule, which is what is that? Near field capsule? Near field something. Communication capsule. I thought it was like one of those. What are those? Like an ATM machine, right? There's a term for those terms where you use an acronym, but you use the word that's in the acronym as an ATM machine, which is actually the MN machine, right? Or an ATM.
Oh, yeah.
There's a word for that. Yeah. Look it up. It's some cool stuff. Anyway, so for the NFC, which isn't that, why not have a special capsule you can load up, and using near field communications, or NFC, you can transfer or trade it with other agents. Since it's NFC, near field communications, you would have to be physically close to the agent you want to give the cap to.
Hey, that's a pretty good idea, because that, keeps it from being, it's like a cool real world interaction, because you have to be there. You bump phones. You're like, physically, it feels like, here you go, sir. You bump phones. You bump ugly phones.
Remember that app where you had to actually like bump your phone to like share a contact? It was so fun.
Yeah, I remember that.
Oh, beep. I'll beat myself. Sorry.
But yeah, that's pretty cool, because like I know, Android users are kind of already used to being able to share files and contact info and just, different things like that. Like I'd be out with our friend Caleb, and he would take a pic. He always takes pictures of us like at a bar or something, right. And I'm like, here, bump me. And I'm like, I'll bump his phone and he'll give me the pic and whatever. But so this is the kind of the same thing. It's like, that's a pretty cool thing. And you don't have to code in an interface and all that kind of stuff, passwords and all this weirdness. You just go, bump me
for some items. And maybe you don't even know what it will be. You bump them and you get a capsule full of,
you get a capsule full of 100 media items.
The same
and
media.
You're like, really? The same thing?
Really?
99 media
lottery.
Yeah.
And like Android will love it, because they're like, we need some other reasons for NFC to exist. So please use it for something.
Right.
Please. You can pay with stuff, or you can play ingress and hand capsules off with it. That's the extent of our NFC uses. Please. Our Caleb's going to take more pictures and share it with you. Bump me. So thanks for that idea, Agent Dewey J. We appreciate it, and we appreciate you sending in the multitudes of ideas each week. Speakpipe.com/Agent Academy if you want to send in an audio, and then we'll play it. If you want to do text, tweet it at twitter.com/Agent Academy, facebook.com/Agent Academy podcast. MySpace is myspace.com/Agent Academy. Send them all there. Maybe not all of them.
Yeah, just 64% of them.
64%.
Comms.
That's it?
That's it.
Did you cut it short, or was that really
I think that's just it.
Oh, okay, cool. Well, we still don't know what the beeps mean. No one's let us know. No one's commented, be like, dude, don't do the beepy thing anymore on your show, because you don't want to know what it says. Really? It could be like a terrorist threat or something.
How did you tell me that?
No, I'm saying no one has told us that, so
right.
We'll just keep bumping it. Until someone says, hey. Hey. I don't know why you just say hey a bunch of times.
Hey, you're Fat Albert all of a sudden. Or Mushmouth. I believe in this. I can't do it. Your mom comms. So we got some Telegram comments. Blue Ox, Enlightened, Las Vegas, level 16 said, Previously, you had mentioned something about if it's possible to throw a field that covers the entire Earth. Legends have it that a resistance agent Josette triggered a glitch in the game by linking 3 portals in a perfect straight line. The result was a field that credited her with the largest MU capture in the history of the game. Maybe someone with more knowledge could confirm the Ingress folklore. And Chase came back and said it did happen, but the glitch was fixed, so it couldn't happen again. And then I found the link. There's a imager picture of this where Josette linked green flower tiles to historic Pacific Gas and Electric building and linked green flower tiles to Welcome to Temescal and created a control field of 1629317676125 MUs, which is a crap load.
Wow. Like, how many digits is that? Let's see.
It's a lot. You can count.
If I put some commas in there, that's let's see. That's millions, that's billions, that's 1.6 trillion MU.
So it's a whole bunch.
That's a whole bunch.
It's a whole damn lot. Okay, so that was really cool. And then Agent Bob, I want to say Bob, but I think it's Bob El Britannico, said Google Operation Green Marble to see how to do this the hard way. So do that. Google the term Operation Green Marble, and you will see a cool op on covering the Earth with a color, and that color is green.
I see.
Green.
Huh. Operation Green Marble. Huh?
Green.
Oh yeah, do a image map for image search for. Oh my, it's like the whole northern hemisphere is green.
Green.
That's cool.
That's right.
Huh. That's pretty awesome. Like, that's what Ingress was made for. Everybody wants to cover the planet. That shouldn't be a bug. That's cool.
So do you think they should release some kind of item that can actually get you to cover the planet? Like, that ends the game until it's over, right? I mean, not in the game, but like you can't field until like someone takes it down.
Oh, well, yeah. I mean,
go to Iceland.
That's the rules. You got to go there, but some cheater's going to take it down probably anyway.
Some spookers will spook it down. And then
that's cool.
Air support in Pokemon Go's because they love their cheaters there because it helps. Anyway, let's move on to this.
Agents, it appears we have found something interesting. Media acquired.
What?
That is something interesting.
What?
That's pretty cool.
So,
all right.
But what's not cool is, well, we want to know, what are your go-to apps and applications that you use to play Ingress with, whether on your cellular telephono or on your personal computer? Either one, long form. We want to know, what do you use? Because we're going to put it in this segment. And I was looking for stuff today because I didn't want to just give the old, let's talk about Zello, because everybody loves talking about Zello. Let's talk about Zello because it's a great program and we got to use it. And Telegram. So I was looking for other apps to use and I saw this program. So I haven't actually used this program. So I can't say download this program because it's the most awesome program ever made for Android. But it looks pretty cool. And it is the Surreal Estates septic septic clock widget. And so this puts like widgets on, and this is Android. It puts widgets on your phone to tell you like when the next checkpoint is, but it also tells you like during anomalies, like the phases, what's going on and what's going to happen next. Now, the one question I had was, is this actually being updated? The last update was in November, so I'm waiting to see if there's an update for this global Darzalas operation, see if that's happening. But it looked kind of cool, and I'm going to try it out and see if it works, because it could be cool to have for this event to know when I need to have all the captured portals done, because I'm going to do them all, every single one.
All of them?
All of them.
Yeah,
Only a couple badges in the process.
That's a cool app. So it's an overlay so that you can, move them around or whatnot. So they're widgets, septicycle countdown widgets. I'd never seen these before, but if you want all that kind of stuff on your screen, that's not too shabby. Oh, it has mostly 5 stars. Somebody gave it a 1 star. They said. What? They said
there's always that 1 star. There's always the 1 star.
The septicycle counter is off by 1 checkpoint. Okay.
What's over
anyway,
that?
And someone says broken. Keep force closing. Used it for about a year and now it isn't working. Okay. There's always 2 guys that are angry. Anyway, so but yeah, so that's pretty cool. Yeah, that'd be cool to know, like what everybody uses other than Zillow. Zillow is a place that you can buy or sell houses.
Right. Zillow. I'm not sure how many people are using that for ingress, but speaking of, Zillow should have a category for couch portal, right? That should be like I should be able to look in Zillow and go like, I want to find a damn house that has a couch portal. Like, think about how many people would like make that decision based on that alone, and it is not a category in Zillow yet. So if you work for Zillow, you need to get them to put couch portal as an option.
That's pretty cool. Yeah, just a little filter option.
See, I'm going to put that in for next week for what's in the capsule. I'm going to type it out right now. Zillow needs to add a filter for couch portal.
And while they're at it, Trillia, you do it too. Isn't that another one? Trillia? Something like that. Trillia? I don't know. Houses, man. Who needs them? Okay, so I guess that's about all the media.
Oh, yeah? Come in.
Pardon me, Agent Soho, Agent Goonie Guy. I'm afraid you are needed in the Situation Room. If you could please wrap it up.
Okay, we'll be there in a minute. Okay, I guess
Rude.
Dad's here. And,
Rude MF.
We're supposed to go to the...
Rude AF. Rude BF. CF.
Yeah.
DF.
Yeah.
Just something with an F. Just F him because...
Yeah. F him right in the Trello hole.
Right? But before we go, I do want to let you know that we have added a few more streaming platforms to our multitude of places to gather our voices and faces on a weekly basis. If you want to see them on Thursday nights at 8 p.m. Central, you can now go to Smashcast, right? Or if you're in Russia, VK Live, or Japan, FC2 Live. And then if you're a Twitterer and you like the old Twitters thing, go on over to Periscope. And we do have someone on FC2 Live right now watching. So I'm not going to even, I don't know a word. We need to at least know somewhere. How do you say hi in Japanese?
I don't even know that. Sayonara. I don't know.
Sayonara?
Sayonara? I hardly even knew her.
Oh, God. We just lost our one FC2 Live fan.
Sorry.
I say fan very loosely there.
Oh, my. Oh well. Hey, at least we still have
Konnichiwa.
Konnichiwa. Oh, konnichiwa. That means goodbye, right?
Yeah.
Or is that
Got sweet imasu.
Oh, konnichiwa. Oh, I knew that. Okay. So,
Right.
yeah. Sure. Why
Like
not?
you say, I gotta pee really, really bad.
I think you just said it. You're pretty good at
I
that.
gotta pee so bad.
All right. Well, good time to end the show then.
So thanks for also Smashcast. Did I say Smashcast? Yeah. Anyway,
I think
Periscope. We're apparently on Twitter. We're big in Japan. We got one viewer.
Not anymore.
Not anymore. So konnichiwa. Thanks for watching this week, and please send in content because, as you see, we flounder like the Little Mermaid. If we don't have content, we didn't really flounder. We porpoised. We had great porpoise.
Like a magic carp. Konnichiwa!
Do we have, oh, wait, we forgot this.
Galavan may not believe in you, but I do. I super believe in you, Tad Cooper.